So, we're learning how to read music. Here's the deal. You always have to start off with the music staff. Music staff is 5 lines and it's 4 spaces. Again, 5 lines and it's 4 spaces. Now, the only thing that music staff tells us is, as we have notes on that music staff, the higher up they are on the staff, the higher the actual pitch of the sound will be. And then the lower they are on the staff, then the lower the pitch will be. Well, that's all we know until we add clefs to the music staff. And the first clef we're going to have is called the treble clef. It's sitting right on my face. Yeah, the treble clef assigns a letter name to each line and to each space of the music staff. And in our music, we only have 7 letter names. They are A, B, C, D, E, F, and G. But when you have a treble clef, it tells you exactly the letter name of each line and each space. And it looks like this. Now you can see clearly the lines and the spaces go in alphabetical order. The first line is an E, and then you can see it goes in alphabetical order, then F, then G. But since we only go to G, it goes back to A after that, then B, then C, D, E, F. Now you'll see above the staff and below the staff, notice that the pitches continue going on. Yes, right, they don't stop. So my top line is an F, but if I have a note right here, right above the F, it's a G, because I keep going in alphabetical order. If I have a short line above the G, it'd be an A. And I just keep going back and forth like that. Now down here, you can see right below the E is a D. Why? Because D comes before E in the alphabet. So it works that way. And again, that's the treble clef. And when the treble clef is on the music staff, then it gives a name to each line and to each one of our spaces. This is another way that you can look at it. The lines are E, G, B, D, F. The spaces are F, A, C, E. For the lines, we usually say, every good boy does fine. That kind of is a way of reminding us of each line. Every good boy does fine. And the spaces for the treble clef is pretty easy. It spells face, F-A-C-E. But you got to remember, like we said a minute ago, whoop, that the staff continues on above that F and below that bottom line E. Forward in the alphabet as you go up above the staff, backwards in the alphabet as you go down below the staff. Now, some of you will also be reading what's called bass clef. Look how it landed right on my face. Now, bass clef does the same thing as treble clef. It assigns a line and a space names, so that we just aren't saying, oh, we get higher as you go up the staff and you get lower as you go down the staff. It assigns a specific line and space name. So let's take a look at the bass clef. There's our bass clef. So the lines are G, B, D, F, A. That's our 5 lines. And we say good boys do fine always. Good boys do fine always. And then the spaces are A, C, E, and G. All cows eat grass. Now you can see still alphabetical order. Here's G. That's the bottom line. The space here is going to be A. See, there's the A. B is the second line. Okay, see there, it's the B. And then C is the space after the B. Then the line is D. Then the space after D is E, going forward in the alphabet. The line after E is F. The space after F is a G. So up here, that's a G. And then the top line's an A. But remember we said, just like we said with treble clef, same thing applies to bass clef, that the lines and spaces actually extend longer. So, see that? There's my good boys do fine always and all cows eat grass. But see, if I go above the staff, top line's an A, space up here is a B. Bottom line is a G, go backwards, space is an F. If I go backwards again, the space is an E. So just remember that you aren't stuck with the 5 lines, 4 spaces, it goes higher. So I hope that helped you guys. That's how to read music.